My paragraphs today. Hey everyone, I have a few words for our community. Also, I can't respond to comments. So if you agree, please hear me or comment on my page. Can't respond to comments. What platform is this? So here it goes. If you want the ugliest yard in the neighborhood, just put up Halloween decorations. Oh really?
Does your spider sense even work anymore?
Simple. What kind of modern society wants to see dead bodies and such? Well, I wish some people would grow up and have some class. We are better than this. Why not decorate with beautiful things? Isn't the purpose of a decoration to beautify? No. Let's be different. Go for it. Let's get creative and not let retail stores trick us into buying the ugly stuff they want to sell us. Seriously, who wants to store a skeleton in their closet for most of the year? They can have friends, because the ones that are already in there. If we stop buying their stuff, maybe we won't have to look at it in the stores either. Oh my god. Oh my god. That would be nice. If I see any untasteful decorations this year, I will be contacting the authorities. Thanks. I'm not joking. So please stop saying I am. Why would I joke about something so serious? This really affects my family and community. Be more empathetic towards other. We had to get a grammar mistake in there somewhere. Thanks. Oh. I have so many thoughts on this, and I'm just going to leave them alone because that neighborhood doesn't need one more skeleton decorating. That was a joke. For more reasons, it was not. Karen messages first to let me know I'm on thin ice. I am willing to talk to you if you do not make those stupid faces on your profile pic. Honestly, what woman would be interested in that? So you should be happy that I'm actually giving you a second chance. You're supposed to put your best foot forward, and that is not it. Why would you initiate conversation with me by making such a rude statement? With all due respect, go frack yourself. I think he should put his best foot forward through her stairwell, door frame, open door, yeah, something peaceful, I don't know. Scientifically proven facts. Karen's Facebook feed about alternative medicine. Yeah. Humans always want like a really easy fix or a really simple explanation to everything, and that just doesn't exist. Jeez. So if you offer that, even if it is complete BS, a bunch of people are gonna flock to that. UPS Karen with a red, and that just doesn't exist. Short story. So if you offer that, on my lunch break to drop off a package at the UPS store down the road. Two people ahead of me, a guy who was finishing up, and Karen. When Karen got up to the counter, she was very upset to learn that her label was not prepaid. She, of course, immediately started berating the poor worker about how it's supposed to be prepaid, and she isn't paying. Poor guy kept his composure. She just got a little Mozart in his back pocket and explained that the company she was returning it from needed to provide the label, and he unfortunately could not help her unless she paid for shipping. She ripped her package out of his hands, called him useless, and stormed out. That poor worker, oh my god. I just want to like buy him flowers or something. I handed him my package and said sorry she was bratch. He just shrugged and said happens all the time. Oh man, that poor guy.
Stop! This is the police!
Imagine having real problems. I hate to be that woman, but I had to take the buckle store manager aside today and tell her that I did not appreciate her teenage salespeople referring to me as girl, as in, what you looking for today, girl? And oh girl, you should try that on. I'm sorry, these people sound perfectly nice and respectable, and your problem with Lordy, don't ever come to the South, because a bunch of people are gonna call you hun and sweetie and girl, and they're probably gonna follow it up with bless your heart. Karen blocks view from cheap seats at Reds game. Okay, I'm not sure of the common courtesy at baseball games, but has anybody told them? Because that's something I feel like I would accidentally do out of stupidity. So like they might just need like a nudge, like hey, you know, you sit down. I think every business should have a sign like this. We reserve the right to refuse service to anyone. My actual favorite was a mechanic that had different rates for if you like hovered over him, if you tried to talk to him while he was working on your car, and if you tried to tell him how to do his job, like it just kept getting more expensive. Unfortunately for everyone, the Karen is of the absolute and unshakable belief that everything she does not like is illegal, to the point of arguing with the cops when they arrive. And then the judge and their own lawyer, God himself, could come down and try to talk sense to her and would not accomplish anything. To the Karen, only the Karen is all-knowing. Yeah, the best strategy for these people is just to feed them what they want to hear and then go off and do your own thing anyway. I am Karen. I don't hold grudges. I remember facts. Oh my god, your first name is actually Karen. Karen, after successfully destroying a minimum wage employee's career, I will finally rest and watch the sun rise on a grateful universe. You see, I'm always extra nice to tier 1 help desk, retail workers, like all of that level of retail and service employee, because like you're already doing a job that I would not last 5 minutes in, even if you've made it a massive mistake, and to be like, okay, look, like this is a bit of a pain, but like, how can I help resolve this? Like, how? I'm just not like you are not being paid enough to deal with all the people behind me that are pissy and weird. I'm so sorry. How do I destroy nature that is interfering with my walks in nature? Oh no. I walk my dogs around Blank Pond and have noticed the pond is being taken over by lily pads. Is there anything that can be done to get rid of the... I would suggest walking near a swimming pool next time. I'm sure there's some, parks reason to get rid of lily pads for more sunlight, for, I don't know, algae growth or something. I don't know. But clearly you don't work for the parks department, so go away. Next door Karen, mad that lawn is being mowed at ungodly hour of 10 a.m. You have not met my wife. Oh my god. Please don't use this lawn service. They started at 10 o'clock on Sunday morning? That late? With the leaf blower, they are still at it at 10:35. Yeah, it takes about an hour to do a lawn. 10 o'clock doesn't seem that early. Yeah, exactly. The ones around here like start at 9. In New York, it was like 8. My wife starts all sorts of projects at like 7 o'clock in the morning, probably because she's part demigod or something. I don't know. I can't operate at that hour. Karen of the Year. Meet Susan Lauren. Last name, that sounds like a car accident. That's a new one. She stole Ajik Owens' 10-year-old son's iPad. Look, returned it by throwing at him. I'm sorry, what? Dude, iPads are decently heavy, especially when airborne. Look, later threw a roller skate at him at the boy. What? Hitting him? The boyfriend confronted. Look. She opened her door and swung an umbrella at him. He told his mom. The mom went to home, knocked on the door. One shot burst through the door, murdering Owens? What? Look, I'm all for defending your property and castle doctrine and stuff, but oh my god. The cops let it go initially due to the Florida Standard Ground Laws, until public outrage boiled over. Name something more American. Oh my god. Like, yeah, the fact that it was let go initially, like, I grew up in an area with a lot of home invasions, so like the concept of somebody bursting through the door was you meet that with equal amounts of force. That was just what I was brought up with. But legally speaking, they still have to enter your home to be a threat, at least in Pennsylvania. If they're on your lawn, you lock your doors and cover your windows and call the cops. Like that, you don't. And this is somebody just knocking on your door. What in the absolute hell? The note left on my friend's car that was parked on a public street. Hello, would you like be so kind as to park further down the street, past the lamppost, so as to not hinder our privacy and enjoyment of our property? What? As you are currently parking outside our kitchen and family room. Oh no. Is this a private road? Do you own the road? If not, then shut up. Thank you in advance for your kind cooperation. No. And understanding, which is very much appreciated. Oh, sorry, which we very much appreciate. Yours truly, blank. At least it's nicely worded. But you don't own the road. You don't even own 5 feet from the edge of the road. That's the easement. Princess of the Road. A Karen is visiting Sedona. Sad for us all. She also owns the roads in Arizona. Like literally? So when I'm changing lanes and she is behind me, I need to ask her royal harshness for permission Silly me. Must have slipped my mind. But don't worry, folks. She had time to drive beside me and threaten me and scream her little heart out for 2 lights. Isn't she special? I feel so lucky to have encountered such a fine example of a Karen. Her club must be so proud. I'm convinced at this point, like, and I'm sure there is already an SCP on this, like that being Karen is like an SCP, and it like gradually replicates itself through society, probably through like wine and book clubs. It's in the wine. It's what's one of the wines. Cutting out the middleman. Fitting rooms are closed. Please don't be rude to our associates.
Building, baby.
Oh, yay. Okay, all right. I was pausing for a second because I was like, wait. This doesn't seem mean.
Damn, you're right.
The manager just being like, no.
Get around the city so quick
Actual
now.
lady named Karen wants the school to segregate children with allergies so her son can eat a peanut butter sandwich.
I've got my own!
Just a friendly reminder that the school is a peanut-free zone. If you send your child to school with peanut products, they will be disposed of. I'm sorry. What? I know they meant the peanuts will be disposed of.
Fuck himself, Peter.
Send your child here with peanuts. We will dispose of your child. Great idea, says some random person that sounds like a bot. Can't you just have the kids with peanut allergies eat in a secluded area? It's ridiculous my son can't enjoy his favorite sandwich for lunch because of a small percentage of kids with... Look, you might die, but like my little Timmy, like wants a peanut butter sandwich.
I didn't see what my
when I
bonus
was
thing
growing
to
up,
do
there was
was.
like 6 months where all I would eat was peanut butter sandwiches,
have one?
and none of my schools were peanut-free zones. But you know what I wouldn't have done if my school was a peanut-free zone? Killed somebody else's kid by accident because I wanted a specific
Eat this
lunch. I
and
probably
that
would have just
and one of
skipped
these.
But still, better than somebody going to the hospital. No way. She's gonna ask for the manager.
Nice.
I feel this plays into something. I feel bad for people who are actually named Karen because, like, I know 2 Karens that are both lovely people and don't do the manager thing at all. And so I always feel bad making fun of the name Karen. But the haircut is entirely voluntary. Ew, I stepped in crap. Karen's, how big is your shoe? Offensive bumper sticker. This happened back when I was in college, about 20 years ago. On the back of my 89 Tempo, I had a bumper sticker that read, "Unless you're a hemorrhoid, get off my butt." Driving back from school, I noticed an SUV that seemed to be following me. I thought nothing of it at the time until I got home. The Karen in the SUV pulled up next to me as I got out of my car to state that my bumper sticker was offensive to her child and that I had to remove it. I pointed out that she had been following me for 40 minutes and exposed her child to this offensive material. She had demanded I show her my license because she would call the cops and arrest me. I just flipped her off and went inside. I'm glad you did that. I'd also be worried about the safety of my car. It's very cheapy out there with a razor blade. Or like cutting the tires. Sign posted at my local florist. Oh Lord. Just to let you know, in this florist store, we have 50 plus years of combined floristry experience. Didn't even know floristry was a word.
I saw crime.
So we know things. Everything we do is individual, different from the last, and no two are exactly the same. Yeah, that's how nature works. Nothing beautiful is instant. Beauty takes time. Your time requirements are not ours. Yes. And your waiting Uber are not our responsibility. We're always happy to see you. Not so much if you need something before we open or after we're
let it go.
That's the nicest way of saying
It just kind of brings you on its own.
Simple is about 20 plus minutes. Lovely is 45. Stunning, 2 to 4 hours. Fantastic, huge, amazing is after lunch tomorrow. It's the lunch that makes it fantastic. We are not a national exhibit, and we are not here to help add content on your Insta. Leave your phone in your bag or have some manners and ask. We have our phone connected, so you can call, and we have the internet too. Try a website to order online, or you can send us an email. I love that. This very much sounds like a small New York store. Because I've seen New York stores with sassy signs. I'm sure there's a subreddit somewhere that's cataloged them, but yeah,
I really want to show my mom how much crime
full of attitude. Deliciously full of attitude. Karen Bingo. Okay, so we got settings, workforce, lifestyle, family, miscellaneous, religious, and social media. I'll get you fired, or why did this place hire someone like you? Something along the lines of customer is always right. I want to speak to the manager. That's a pretty solid solid choice.
you don't
You
get
just lost
sick
a
easily.
valuable customer. Refuse to pay for items.
I just cleaned this suit too, so
Lifestyle
don't
and
get
family.
puke
I'm a
all over.
single mom. That's a very difficult life. I'm very sorry. Doesn't mean anything to think about the children. No. Give that to my child. Hell no. Non-vaccinated kids
Sorry,
or
bud.
anti-vax.
Sorry, I'm taking the worst route
Speak
possible.
English or
Normally
this is
I have
America.
these, like, wing
country with
things
no
that I can use,
official
but,
national language. This should stop.
Because I'm helping you, I can't use them, so it's kind of your fault really that this ride is terrible.
AKA Jester! Oh, miscellaneous.
You rate 5
I'm
stars
not,
though, right?
but I'm not blank. But blank says something that says otherwise. Threatens to call
Here you
police.
go.
Entitled free space.
I
Scam
broke
in any
his
shape or
legs
form.
myself.
I know more than you, who is a professional in their field. Someone experienced.
And now
I think
I'm
that's the
off.
one that pisses me off the
Fight
most
some
because like
crime.
learning stuff is
Ow,
kind of cool
whoa.
and fun
I like
and
the
neat. And like if you
more
think you already know
simplistic
everything, then like that sounds so boring.
Rings
Like,
of
and also you
power,
don't.
go!
Religious.
this is
Homophobic
the
or
rap.
something
Wait, hold
negative
on.
about
Oh,
LGBTQIA.
cool. You couldn't get
Bring
to this in the
it.
previous
Something
game.
about someone going to hell.
We
I
swapped
follow the
colors, I
biblical narrative as an excuse. 2 hours. Something about Satan, the devil. We go to church. Good for you. Social media.
What's up,
I
bud?
have X number of followers. Bonus, do you know who I am before this? I'll pay an exposure or my
take the
followers
suit
will not come here. Ugh. Facebook group of fellow mothers. Facebook used to back up claims, yes. And Facebook University is teaching a lot of students. Records your vile behavior to post on social
Or is he,
media.
like,
That's when you just start playing Disney
has the
soundtracks
suit
because
and
it'll get
him just
copyright
merged
struck.
together?
Or you promote your own channels. If Karen ever starts recording me, I'd just be like, so I voice for this channel called MK, and I also have my own channel called The Lex Kitty, and just start like doing a whole pitch for them while still being
Ooh,
just
Mr.
annoying
Negative.
enough. Mail Karen and gives
Oh,
a
look,
death
Miles, he
threat.
killed your dad.
Ooh, spicy. So this was in 2021 when I was working at Six Flags Great Adventure. I wasn't working at this job for long. In fact, it was my second day working. I was working in the foods department and was stuck in the busiest place in the Hurricane Harbor. That's not an actual, like, that has nothing to do with an actual hurricane. It's like a part of the park. I was in charge of giving people cups and snacks when asked, and it was packed. The part that was mentioned started when we ran out of ice in the machine. It was probably over 90 degrees that day, and we had a whole line of people waiting for it. I was only 15 at the time, and I didn't not even trained enough to touch the ice machine. This was a very angry ice machine. So it was empty for a small while. It was at that point that our Karen in question yells, "Where the frick is the dang ice?" I tried to explain to him that we are very busy and it is going to be done soon, but he didn't like that answer.
I wanna
Upon
put
hearing
them
it,
back
he
in their
yells,
original
"Well,
suits."
guess what then? I'm gonna get
These ones
my
are cool, but I
mother
like seeing them
fracking
in
ice,
regular
and then
suits
I'm gonna
and
get you." At which point he tried to run behind the counter. I ran into the back of the kitchen, and the adult workers got him restrained, at which point security got him kicked out. Needless to say, I went home early that day. Yeah, I hope you.
Well, what
went
about
home
the
and
rest
just
of us?
chilled out because, oh god, the Karen who wants to ruin somebody's stay. Some poor employee. I'm sorry. Karen is at it again. God people said no to the Metal Fest happening in Jackson, Tennessee. Frack your satanic boo. God's people said no. Well, Jackson, Tennessee said yes. The sales girls can't even look me in the eye. Earlier, I was in the dressing room of my favorite upscale retail shop, right? Resale shop, trying on dresses and
Dude, we got
listening to
competition.
the rap station they had on. I thought it was an odd choice, but didn't have a problem until an X-rated, unedited DMX song came on with
Okay.
the N-word, D-word, B-word, and all sorts of horrible lyrics. I yelled from the dressing room, "Really?
Heavy
Do
attacks
you think
cannot
this
be
song is
dodged. Parry
appropriate?"
heavy attacks
Then I
in the
came out
morning.
wearing a dress not
Push
even
from
zipped in the
yellow to
back
red.
and unleashed my inner alpha female. Oh no, no,
Okay,
we do not
1
need
second.
Andrea
Let me
Tate.
just get back to
Excuse
my
me. Do you
original
think
suit.
this song matches our
Kumo
clientele?
suit.
I'm sorry, you said that as our,
Okay,
as
not
if you
yet,
were part
not
of the
yet. We'll
store.
get back
The
to
words
that.
are very inappropriate. Could you skip this song, please? A pink-haired girl finally looks
And I'm
up
gonna
and
kill
says
you.
she can switch the station. I thank her and return to the dressing room where she proceeds to play the rest of the entire song.
Kinda does.
Go pink-haired girl. Man, I need to re-dye my hair. I'm in the dressing yelling, "Really? By now, my inner Latina is all fired up, angry face. Finally, the station has changed to 90s alternative. I buy all 4 dresses and a clutch purse. As I'm checking out, I say, thank you for switching the station. Good choice. Pink-haired girl ignores me, probably for your safety. Then I explain to the blonde-haired girl that the DMX song was just over the top. She says, have a good day. No apology. Again, for your safety. I wish them a good weekend, but they can't even look me in the eye. Believe me, that's probably for the best.
No more saying cuss words, guys. Full video. Oh, it's the full video? We all know how you got that child. You stole it? But did he buy one at the store? How it happened? Better than all skippity toilet episodes. No, it isn't. I bet you're from Ohio and not Sigma. It is, kiddo. No, it isn't. I bet you were born in Ohio. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm not with the kids stuff anymore, man. I know we've all hated on Ohio as a joke, but now the kids are legitimately going to think that Ohio was hell. I don't know why this comment has so many likes. You literally have 1 like. And you're literally wrong. They have 2, idiot, kid. We can have mom? We already home have. Mom, thanks. Edit. Words like 100. Oh, I get it. You just jumbled the words on purpose to be funny. Nah, that's great. Minecraft music is so relaxing. I mean, you're right, but god damn it, which one is the biggest? Mars, Earth, Jupiter, or Neptune?
What's the point about
well,
the spider
if we're
sense?
going by vibes alone, since we're on Earth, naturally they're correct. Do only girl cows get milked, or is it both genders of cow? You know what? That's a fair question. You can milk a boy cow, but you shouldn't be selling that milk in stores. I liked my own comment. Yeah, I do that too. You're not special, okay, idiot? Nobody likes you, nobody loves you, nobody thinks you're pretty, nobody wants to talk to you, nobody wants you to live. Don't worry, my name is Nobody. Your name is Paul Pawlowski. That's true, his name is not Nobody. They got you good, Paul. I like it, but how is there 40+ million views when there's only 15 million people in the world? Clearly paying for views. Okay, but that joke has been going around so long now. Of course, some of the younger generation are going to still be using it. They co-opt some of the jokes. They do that. They can do that, okay? Like, I picked up on some boomer slang. Choice? I say that. I don't know why. No one else does. I'm not bringing it back. I just like it. I think it's funny. A keyboard for young people on YouTube and some other platforms.
I would not be able to remember to call you Spider-Man in the middle of this.
Oh, that's great. That is, thank you. The thing is, technically, dark is everywhere. Like, it's just there. Unlike light requiring some sorts of energy. At least what we've discovered so far. Light is photon. Oh, man, great response. You got a good nerd. Oh, I love it here. POV, the one tossed or the forgotten to turn off.
Hercules, anime movie. I love that movie.
Dude. You didn't send me a meme. You sent me cropped. Bro, you say the P word? Not a naughty word. It's a normal word. That's it. QWERTY. Come on, man. Think of an original title like the rest of us do. Markiplier's password be like, password, my height. Error, password too short. Get it? Originated joke by me. Oh, and Robo Jellytech, I guess. I don't know who that is, but you're the one that made the joke. So I credit it to you and only to you. I love that, though. You guys had to put your names down as the creators of this magnificent piece of comedy. Get it? You know it's a great joke when you have to ask, get it? I have hard. You have hard what? Holy crap, that's a hell of a thanks. Wow, thanks, you're loaded! I'm sorry, this is his mother. He's a 5-year-old boy who accidentally purchased things on... Yeah, okay, sorry about that. Probably not gonna work. We getting out of kindergarten with this one. Why are we dating in kindergarten? I reported your comment for terrorism. I don't respect women. Sigma. Do we just shout Sigma now? Are Alpha and Sigma bros gonna be doing that? Alpha! At the end of every sentence or something? Attention, all minors. Many people say that people shouldn't look at not safe for work because they might be minors. Well, you know what I say to that? I say that people should be able to be who they are, and if that means not safe for work, then I say do it. You're in control of your own life, not anyone else. Many people say to me that I shouldn't, but I do because I have my freedom. I have my rights. I'm allowed to do what I am okay with doing. Don't let other people stop you from doing it. No.
I guess you're not the chosen one, Pete.
Shut the hell up. You're 12. Get off of Twitter yesterday. Ohio button. Bro, that meme is so dead.
Don't you worry about Blank.
No, it's
Let me worry about Blank.
Okay, fine. It's dead. I'm 112 years old. Oh, I can't keep up, you people. You have to stay with a joke for longer than 8 minutes. Come on. Then play some Roblox, it'll help. F you. Are you a robot? Sorry for the weird comment. My 8-year-old nephew made me ask. He kept asking if Weedle was a boy or a girl, and I tried explaining non-binary, but I guess I did it poorly because he thought I meant you were a robot and I didn't have the energy to fight it. Sure, I'm Shao. God damn it. What is this doing on here? My mom, when I didn't clean my room. Do you know the actual video? Yes, I do. Oh, cool. Dumb Gmod Humor 2013.
That's not good.
Dumb Gmod Humor 2023.
How many of them do you
Check
need?
out for Brain Rot. Yeah, I've had a few of my friends go, no, this is way worse. I'm like, no, bro, it wasn't, man. You just think that because there is a toilet involved, okay? Chill the hell out. We were stupid. We are stupid, but we were just as dumb, okay? Having watched, well, not all of the stupid toilet content, obviously. Having watched a good bit of it at this point just to see what it is that's being passed down here. Yeah, our crap didn't make any sense either. It didn't, and it still doesn't, but it made us laugh because it was stupid as hell, dude. I think the only masterpiece I can say from our generation of Gmod content was, "You're a wizard, Harry." I'm a what? That's the only one that I would say is probably eligible for an Oscar or maybe a Nobel Prize. Bro, for real. Wait, is that? It doesn't matter. You can tell that I'm not with it anymore. Said, we live, we love, we lie. Do you have any proof of that? Because I don't know what you're talking about. Your name is literally a song from 2016. And Saitama keeps his calm. Bro, what? Joe who? Steve Jobs. VR Minecraft sex mod working 2023 download. Me seeing Jenny be like, ha 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 ha. Jenny, say goodbye. Me. Oh! Sorry, I had to do the LeBron James scream because it's really early in the morning and I really don't want to scream. So yeah, for now you just get LeBron James trying to act. Oh! Wife with a sense of humor equals she's a keeper. Right, women aren't funny, and you're gonna grow up to be one of those people too. Sucks. My friend sent me this from the mall, not YouTube, but trend related. And tell me exactly why the hell do these exist? All right, it's from the mall. What do you mean, why do these exist? Because it's an incredibly popular thing with the younger generation, and people who don't license things need to make some of that money, right? I pass by those kiosks all the time to this day when I'm going through them, because I'm still a mall rat, unfortunately. And I walk past, and they still have Poppy Playtime merch, unlicensed, by the way, so don't buy it, unlicensed Poppy Playtime stuff. Garden of Banban. And then they've got this guy there now, too. Some of this crap just sticks around, dude. I'm not gonna... Oh, it's the credits for a Sonic game. Is that 3? 2? I don't know. My brother thinks it sounds like gay music, as in music for homosexuals to listen to. I kind of figured that's what you meant. The oldest living shark. Older than the USA. Bro, how is the shark older than the USA? I doubt the shark's been alive for 2,023 years. What? The Earth and USA was created 2023. Okay. The Earth and the United States were born at the same time. Manifest Destiny. No, Manifest Destiny is fucking disgusting. Sorry, never mind. Shout out to France. Gotta be one of my favorite genders. Does it gotta be? Oh yeah, here we go. Yep, there it is. French. That's what I identify as, French. I'm French. Show us your boobs. Dude, why do people say stuff like this? If you're on the internet and you're making comments on TikTok and YouTube and all those other places asking for boobs when you've got trillions of them out there for free, you just gotta search. I'm not advocating for that, but god damn it, why do you have to harass people? Sam is the type of guy to go up to a Sigma and say, 1, 2, buckle my shoe. Okay. 6 signs you're depressed, not lazy. Fart. Dude, for real, what I wouldn't give to be able to go through this subreddit with Bill Burr by my side, because you know damn well he would be a lot meaner than I am. Something, situation in game, my headphones. The first one is facts. Me, wakes up. My little sister speaks the smallest amount of words. Me, shut up. Also me, listens to every song by Eminem at 7 in the morning. Whatever you want, dude. Translate to English. So it's just in a different language and we don't get to see what... Okay, sure. Oh, I see. We do get a translation. Gotcha. Everybody watch out. This song makes me cry tsunamis because nostalgia. When I was in second, I remember we all sung the song.
I like that he goes kind of like
Mom the phone,
transparent when he uses electricity. Like you can see some of his bones.
I I was literally scrolling on YouTube Shorts, and this, you make me feel like I'm going to vomit. Your legs are boys' legs. You wear shorts in public. You haram. You are the worst haram person in the world. Like you are single and you stink like poo. You need a therapist already. Stop begging for likes, gang. Woo! Oh, Ohio Mart. We have no idea what store is for you. What are you saying? I'm a girl, but straight. Let's go. Let's get it. Straight and proud. Almost there. We will not fall. What are you talking about? 0 subscriber special. 1 sub. Yeah! 50,000. I think this kid's still going, isn't he? Was this the kid that started, like, making camping content or something? Hold on, I gotta find him really quick. Okay, his name's Dane. Right, and he doesn't make camping content. I don't know where I got that from. You know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. He's doing great, guys. As far as I can tell, I can't sit here and watch a video. Dr. Horror. r/young people YouTube gang here? You're a literal child. No one says X gang here. I guess. Bro, poop on toilet, then he turns into Skibbity Toilet and Sussy Baka. Oh, you know what? I've said it before and I'll say it again. I need hazard pay for some of these subs, okay? Add 10 to your age. I swear if someone says 15. Okay, come on. Oh! All right, what's this vote for? Let's see. It is, you never have to do one of the two. Would you rather never tie your shoes again or never untangle headphone wires again? Well, in 2023, I don't have to untangle headphone wires again, so I guess I'm gonna have to never tie my shoes again. Watched this when I was 8, coming back as 15, never been hit with more nostalgia. Fish, yes. Fish. Oh, wait a minute. That guy? Hold on. Better not be who I think it is. Team Sigma and Gig Chad. What's a Gig Chad? Is that new? Dude, those are bad words. Well, he can curse because he's a teenager. That's right. That's when you get the legal right to curse. Me after eating and lemon? I mean, same, but the hell is fapping? We're not going to tell you. When you're old enough, I'm sure you'll figure it out. Bro is Theo Baker, but she got the whole bakery. Dude, Big John enjoyed the hug. Men of culture. We meet. I don't understand any of these. 287 likes and no comment? Let's fix that. 303 likes and only 1 comment? Let's fix that. 329 likes and only 2 comments? Let's fix that. 494 likes and only 3 comments? Let's fix. Okay, you get the goddamn picture. So there's a Japanese dub of Family Guy. This make it an anime. No, that's not how that works. That's never been how that works. What's the value of x in the quadratic equation? And I'm not even going to try to read that. 0. Maybe next time don't say the answer.
You're not taking this.
You guys are doing an awful lot of shit talking for people who are getting their asses beat. Oh. I was like, it says there's more, but they were coming down. Hi-yah! Hi-yah!
I don't know who you are, but you messed with the wrong city. You cannot escape.
You cannot escape! I'll make sure of it! I know you guys are shooting the shit out of me right now, but I have to keep that combo going. Who the fuck are you swinging at? Ow. Woo! Spider chop! Spider blast! Kick in your face! That one doesn't have a cool name, it's just a kick.
Yeah, idiot, boy. I'm going penis surgery, girl. Okay, I love you. Boy love 222, baby. T2 boy whack up OC Doc no GF. Boy, where am I giving Doc? Who do you think gave you the penis? Boy, what? Okay, all right, you got me. Where can I watch this animation? You just did. Oh, shoot, right. Can you make a new YouTube show? It, where Alex has no clothes on, not even underwear? Good Christ, man. Okay, I don't know what this is. Why is this allowed on YouTube? Any 10-year-olds here watching? I'm 10-year-old. Oh, get off the goddamn site. Man, I'm 11 and I was at youth group and a girl poured water on me. Did you deserve it? LGBT is best. Or is the best, damn it. What LGBT is best? LGBT, it's no best. I wish I knew what that meant. You don't miss the old days, you miss being happy. A wise man. In the old days, bananas were bananas. Eggplants were eggplants. Are they not anymore? Granny, I'm the oldest in the world.
Everybody's dead.
Dinosaur? No. Earth? No, I am. Dragon? What? Then who? I mean, like, I am the oldest. Dinosaur with... Huh?
Damn, Miles.
Yonk is for gigachads and not for Sigma. Yeah, man, I think one of the dumbest things that we've ever added to any language ever, slang or otherwise, has to be Sigma,
shit's
Alpha,
insane.
and Woke. They're the dumbest fucking things that have ever been created, and I'm not kidding.
What's your biggest fear? Oh,
Nice.
being forgotten. What's yours?
No.
Hello? Hello? Hey, barber, can you cut my hair
you
like
stupid.
this?
Of course. Ta-da! It's like you're seeing double. Up before you get mad. If anything, I did you a favor. After all, they'll be too distracted by the back of your head to notice the back of your ears. Honestly, look at that. Do you ever see the back of ears? They always look weird. I want to record an audiobook that's 8 hours of breathing and page turning. Then I'll just say,
Oh, you meant out loud?
right at the end. I think this is a coin glued under a urinal.
I can't even
Of course,
keep up
that's
myself
just a
half the
theory.
time of what's
I haven't
happening.
actually reached down
So
and
much
grabbed it.
going on.
That would be gross. I'm not
Who's
thinking
like-
that could go towards a coffee that I desperately need. No. No. My sister had a DSi, and I once took it and
You.
recorded myself swearing. Then used the sound mixing to make it sound like her. Showed it to my mom, and watched my sister get yelled at and punished. Okay, there is no way you are not the younger sibling. Question, is your name Damien by any chance? Because my god, is that spawn of Satan quality. I just saw two people flirting with one another under one of my posts. I deleted the meme.
You won't be
finding happiness over here.
The loneliness epidemic! I'm encouraging it! I'm part of the problem! Huzzah for belonging to something! Ah, phooey!
you know, boy, each time you cuss, an angel dies.
Yes, Pa.
Great. Now keep them coming, boy. We gotta lower God's defenses before Memark gets to him.
Any day now!
Quick, gang. 2 + 2 × 4 equals 16, 12, or 8. Come on.
You're a bad guy.
Select one of these answers. You can't be wrong. Oh boy, my therapist was right. I don't need to gaslight people in relationships. I can do it online. Meanwhile, no such teenagers made a little mistake. So, my English teacher, I'll be honest, is a total dick. He's horrible at teaching and all, and he really hates everyone in our class. So, I decided to just sign him up to a bunch of websites to spam his inbox. And I also signed him up to Pornhub. I wasn't expecting to actually make an account without a phone number or verification or whatever, but I screwed up because I signed his school email up to Pornhub, to which he will get near daily notifications about a new blacked video or Mia Khalifa has uploaded. This also leads to a question. Will he be able to find out in any way I signed him up to it?
Holy shit!
I'm not sure what the police can do in terms of tracking down the culprit in this sort of instance, but considering you've literally risked this man's entire career for a prank,
Miles is
I
way
am
stronger
not going to be
than
surprised if he hires Agent 47 after you. Anyway, hope you enjoy developing a paranoia around any bald man you see. Meanwhile, in Crazy Ideas, what the frick is this? It's a bit cruel to kill off animals for our desire to eat. But what if we cut off a piece of meat from the pig every day when we're hungry, then let its wound heal? See, then we can have infinite amount of pork supply for the next 20 years, and the pig won't get brutally cut. I thought this person was a vegetarian by how it started, but no. No, they're just a very economic slaughterer. So, like, if we want to eat ham, we can cut off the ham part of the pig, and if we want the loin, we can cut off the loin of the pig, and so on. And then they will still be alive. Ah, yes. Take that, vegans. Ha! See? We're not killing them. We're just giving them consistent and endless suffering of removing
parts of their flesh. That's fine. They get to live. They're breathing. They're existing. That's fine. What are you talking about, Butterman? It's not cruel and inhumane. It's efficient. And that's more important than comfort, obviously. Oh, what, you think we should painlessly kill the animal instead? No. Painless is worthless. No pain, no gain, mate. You gotta put in a bit of effort if you want to live in this world rightfully. Well, you telling me that I could have got this job with MK by not cutting off my right arm? Damien, mate, can we have a word? r/confession. I set the browser homepage to meat spin on the largest monitor at an Apple store. For those who don't know, it's this website showing this vulgar scene from an adult video with the song You Spin Me Right Round playing. Obviously, you can imagine what meat they're spinning on. There's actually a great podcast that dives into it, but you're better off going onto their website. It's called 2 Girls, 1 Cup. Anyway, the story. This was back in 2006. I would frequent the mall with my friends, and we would often visit the Apple store to check out the latest products. I thought it would be funny to open the browser settings on the largest monitor they had and set the homepage to meatspin.com and left without opening the actual page. I sat at a bench outside of the store where the monitor was in clear view. Less than 5 minutes later, some kid was checking it out, probably checking his MySpace, and the page opened in full display to everyone in the store. An Apple geek walked up to next to him, and with his hands at his hips, the kid was profusely panicked and tried explaining it wasn't him. More security arrived a few minutes later, and he was escorted out. Oh my god, I hope you walked past that kid as he left and said,
I'm very excited about because I like stealing.
A woman on the train kept staring at me, and after about 25 minutes, she was like, I'm sorry, but you look like my high school boyfriend who passed away. And without missing a beat, I was like, Amanda? And she was like, my name's Rachel. Oh. But imagine if I guessed her name right. Oh my god. Hope you enjoyed all that money and time you needed to go to therapy to get over this, because I'm gonna make you restart all over again. Woohoo! That's just my way of giving back to the economy. Not through my own money, but through everyone else's. Redoing my counters, and I'm gonna drop this into the crack. Oh, greetings, future owner of this property. I perceive you have started renovating this kitchen area. As a gift for your newfound ownership, I beseech you a rare gift of money and passportation beneath the confines of my world. Now your backyard shall go. Dig, my friend. Dig up everything. Dig up the entire space. Don't care how much it costs. You'll recoup all that money when you find the treasure. The lost treasure of Gullible, the genie. That's his name. His name is Gullible, the genie. Why would a genie have treasure? Shut up. Just go dig. What's in your lunchbox? I highly recommend cutting your children's sandwiches like this. The look of incredulity on my 10-year-old's face was priceless. And even if they're at school and you can't see it in person, you'll know. I fully endorse encouraging a bit of game with your children's lunches by making them play a reverse puzzle while also making all their school friends wonder if their parents have eyes. A guy wheeled around 99 phones in a cart to create traffic jams on Google Maps. Oh lord, that scene, and they say that you as an individual don't have the power to make change in this world. Hate the traffic that develops in your street around certain times of the day? Well, just convene with your fellow neighbors, build a conveyor belt on the side of your street, make it rotate at 10 kilometers an hour, and just put a bunch of old phones on there. Huzzah! Quiet street for days. Question 3. If you pick an answer to this question at random, what is the chance that you'll be correct? I'm not even doing this quiz literally, and I am stressing out. I just can't help but wonder, is there actually a correct answer to this? What is the trick answer? I'm gonna guess A or D, but they're the exact same. Why are they the exact same? When I was 15, I had a huge crush on the prettiest girl in my class. Then we went to school camp together, and she was all flirty and stuff. Tension was high. We were hanging out at each other's room, and she often sat on my lap. snapped.
It's just
One
me!
evening, when
Look,
most
here's
people were
mooching off
sleeping
me.
or hanging out in
Here.
another room, she took me
you
by
put
the
it in the
hand,
basket.
as seductive
That
as
makes way
possible,
more sense.
and pulled
Okay.
me into the
Under the
bathroom.
cover of night.
Stuff was about
gonna
to
sneak
happen.
again.
There she pulled out a spoon and said, "You're dead." Silly me forgot about the camp game we had going, where you pick cards with a location, a name, and an object with which you have to kill that person at the picked location.
Steal
You got
six.
clued! You got clued!
Six what?
I'll be straight up honest with you.
Children?
If that was me,
You're gonna have to be a bit more specific.
I would cry.
Steal the
I
number
would just
six?
cry.
Got you.
You sure did, Steph.
Hey.
Wow.
Yeah.
Anyway, I need to go to the bathroom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just excuse me. Just
Oh, okay. Well, I'll see you back at the campfire. And... Jack, are you okay? Jack, are you okay? What's wrong?
No, I'm fine.
You sure?
I'm just on the roof. I'm really constipated. It hurts.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why.
Okay.
Steal your
Time
sandwiches. What am I
to
doing?
play a game. Will you select the Mountain Dew drink or the Windex drink? Surprise twist, I mixed them both together.
There is
Nothing
no way.
beats
I am able to
coleslaw
pick
pops
these.
on a hot
you
summer
kidding me?
day.
You know what, that is
Okay, please don't fall
entirely
damage, please don't
accurate.
fall damage.
Nothing. The idea of nothing instead of coleslaw pops is
I
better.
saw the light
That
for a
does
second.
beat
I
coleslaw
was ready
pops.
to enter the next
You ever
phase of
wonder if it's
existence.
possible for your kids to grow up not knowing what technology is? Raise them on a farm in the middle of nowhere. Never expose them to any modern tech. Candles and typewriters and fake the map so they think there's
Hey,
no
but
world
don't
outside of
worry.
the farm.
You've
Oh,
got
don't
a
you know, my
cool
friend?
new
Plenty of
sports
people have been
car,
trying that for
right?
centuries.
Doesn't even
They're
matter
called
that you don't have
cults. If I die, I want someone to sew my eyes shut with black buttons. Oh, like Caroline. No! Caroline never accepted the buttons. More like the ghost kids. I just want to freak out whoever digs me up. Lol. Oh, found Satan. Yeah, you can post it there if you want. I know I'm right. I knew my girlfriend was going to dump me, so I set up a profile called Add Profile on her Netflix account, and 3 years
window
later,
inspector.
I'm still watching.
Yeah, these are some,
Remember, kids, it's not
Whoa,
stealing if you
whoa,
don't
yeah,
get caught.
those are nice and sturdy, nice and
New
sturdy. You can
parent
climb on those
idea.
bad boys.
1. Take pictures of
How am I
you
supposed to get
pulling
into this guy's
baby
house
out of
without going
spacecraft in
straight through
forest.
the front
2.
door?
Hide
Wasn't that
pictures in
roof?
attic for kid to find when he's 10. Could you imagine him taking this to divorce court? Now, as you can see, Your Honor, by these photos, I
Over
don't
max
owe
weight.
child
The item you're
support.
holding is too
What
heavy.
a
Oh,
puzzle.
I'll show
I
you.
decided to give
Ah,
my
I
tenants,
lose both
who
my
live
hands.
upstairs from me,
Grab it.
a box full of random items like a single screw, a ruler,
baby.
a pomegranate,
I'm
a
moving
book
the
on
whole
technical
thing.
writing skills,
My
heat gun, an
hands
orange,
are
and a few
God.
other
That's
weird
it, flip
little
the car.
items. I told them inside the box were clues and puzzles that would
Yes.
unlock other clues, which would ultimately
let go.
lead
Let me
to a
out, let me out, let me out.
prize. I sent them a text with a basic cipher that, when solved,
And I
would spell
somehow can't break
checkmate.
into this
This would
house?
be the first
Are you
clue.
kidding me?
I sat back and watched as 2 college grad students spent months trying to decipher the puzzle. Their sheer frustration forced them to
Let's
get
go back
other
to
people
sleep.
involved, including their
Go back to
parents, but
lamenting.
there
That's
was
it.
no
Good boy.
puzzle.
Okay, I'm
It's
gonna use
just
this
a
football to
box
break
full of
away.
random items. I sat back and
Man,
enjoyed
it's been
the
a while since I tossed
entertainment.
the old
Oh,
pigskin
P.S.
around.
I also told them I gave the same
there a
puzzle
fucking
to
window I
another
can
group of
break?
friends, and that they solved it within a
Stupid.
week.
There must be
This
other windows
ticked
I
them
can
off
break
even
in
more
this
and
stupid
added
house.
to their frustrations. Okay,
Oh,
energy
Johnny,
vampire
Johnny!
confirmed. Someone call Blade. This guy threw a Grim Reaper costume on a drone and proceeded to chase people around with it. He's my new hero. Oh my god, fine. Okay, Amazon, I won't steal your packages. Chase, get away from me. Did you know a woman donated her kidney to save the life of her boss, who then fired her when she took too long to
doesn't even
recover?
break.
Yes, what the hell happened here indeed? I like to imagine they actually hated each other, and this
Wait for a
person
ball.
donated their kidney in
When
spite,
brick.
knowing that the boss would owe her so deeply. And the boss, well, they despise this. So they got a big think tank of lawyers in trying to find any sort of way they can, like, get out of this metaphorically impactful IOU. And oh, look at that. She's been having to
bricks in it?
recover
What
for
is this
too
house
long.
built
The
out of?
thaw and out. Honestly, that sounds like the plot to a great TV show. No stealing, WGA peoples. That's not a guild created content. It's mine. I made it up. So no stealing. I don't care. You guys are out of your strike. I will. I'll write a heavily worded letter to Adam Conover. If you hate your HOA, there is nothing funnier than installing a 7,000 plus capacity bat boost, causing thousands of bats to come into your neighborhood. They will cause your HOA to complain, but they cannot legally do anything because bats are federally protected animals and it cannot be removed. So I grounded my kid and this was his response. Well, joke's on you, kid. I know half of these things you were technically allergic to, so time to play bed for dinner. Camille Vasquez said that during the Depp vs. Her trial, there may have been, and she emphasized may, have been a bit of psychological warfare at play. She said that every morning during the trial, a female member of Mr. Depp's legal team may have gone into the women's restroom at the court used by Miss Heard and sprayed Mr. Depp's cologne in the stalls. Okay, but why? I mean, what's that going to do to really? Okay, that feels like the action of someone who wished they could have put a dead pig's head there instead, but was told to tone it down a little.
Oh, fine, I'll just resort to the boring psychological warfare of spraying some cologne. Gosh, you guys are all so lame.
Brilliant! Her discussion about her legal career was both refreshing and honest, and should be inspiring to young women looking to enter into the legal profession. I'm very happy that I chose this general attention. Well worth it. I'ma be honest. What this man has taken away about this and how he's using this to encourage women to get into this profession more, the tagline I'm perceiving is female lawyers for women who didn't grow out of high school and still like to bully. These are the answer keys to an exam that my students are taking right now. If you're one who just likes to guess in patterns, today is your lucky day. I have to theorize they are doing this because it is so much easier to mark this way. I'm sorry, but what the hell is this Rubik's Cube? Oh, God. Wow. Gotta say, that cube's bloody brilliant. Most satisfying Rubik's solves. No, I'm personally not into bodily torture. Evilest thing I've seen all day. I'm just posting this before bed on the off chance that it gets a comment or two and I can wake up with notifications on my phone and pretend like I have friends. Dear user Dankness420, your post has been removed due to violation of our rules. Please read the rules before posting again. Please message the moderators if you believe this to be an error. I wanted this to frick with you when you saw it. I'm not a mod here. You know that saying, bad publicity is better than no publicity? I feel you can also say that bad attention is better than no attention. But then I also think that just brings to light how desperate one is in what they're pursuing, and if that makes any sense. I mean, I think of it as kind of desperate of a person to willingly take the bad publicity because it's better than nothing. Like, wow, you're really just groveling at the worst quality of treatment, aren't you? Don't know what that freaking tangent was about, but anyway.
I could do one of those back in the office.
One time I was late to practice and coach made me run laps. My dad was the coach and he drove me to get my son for
Christmas. So
that's what you get for making me late, son.
You were pooping for 30 minutes.
Man needs his poop. Now run faster. Whiplash. A guy I put in the friend zone a year ago almost got a girlfriend today, so I told him I like him. I don't, but I need him just in case. Hashtag backup plan. There's a special run in hell for people like you. Yeah, look, first time it comes around, absolutely piece of Schmidt. But hey, second time she does this, well, that's on the guy. Once I went to a party with my husband, full of people he knew from work, but I didn't. A guy came up to us, turned to me, and said, "Oh, you must be his wife." I turned to my husband and said, "You have a wife?" Ooh, should have seen the guy's face. I mean, it was pretty hard. Like, he was literally backflipping out of the situation. God, it was a mess. Like, over tables, he knocked over an old guy. It was violent. When you ask Santa for a puppy, but accidentally write Satan. It's so beautiful. I'm gonna name it the person watching this video. My daughter got caught skipping school yesterday, so this morning I walked her all the way to the front door of the school to make sure she didn't miss another day. It's funny because these days, I mean, obviously depends where you are, but this man is more likely to be met with, "This gentleman is just dressing how they like." No biggie, how can I help you, sir? What, you're wearing a dress? Okay, sure. So did the Scottish. What do you want about? Why is your daughter crying so much? Favorite new thing, scratching haunting things into bananas at the market, so when people take them home hours later and the words appear, they think a ghost knows their secrets. The bananas are sentient again!
President Lyndon B. Johnson owned an amphibious car, the Amphicar, and used it to scare guests by driving them into his lake screaming about break
He's not actually playing that, and he's done
See,
it.
this is what we need to do. Just direct the evil tendencies of rich people and corrupt people into avenues where they can explore that evilness in a healthy and cooperative manner that doesn't actually ruin the planet or society. Imagine a perfect world where the only evil thing rich people are doing are pranks on YouTube. Actually, that's just as bad. This showed up on my parents' doorstep overnight. They don't have a doorbell cam, and they have no idea how it got there. Any idea if there's a significance?
Freaking jokers! You got something to say? Come say it!
Oh, no, don't touch it.
I mean,
Stick it in an envelope and mail it to the White House. The Secret Service will handle this for you. So this barista put stickers over the Starbucks logo on Frappuccino, so girls can't take selfies with them. Oh, yeah, right. Because in America, Starbucks is actually considered good. I forget that. No, sorry. I totally understand where these ladies come from. I, too, will sometimes see some kangaroo dung on the side of the road, and I think, damn, I need to take a photo of that. For those not familiar with an upper decker, it's when you take the lid off the toilet tank and finish your poop in there. Every time the toilet bowl refills from the tank, it will be with dirty poop water. Do this as early as middle school, all the way through high school, at least every couple months growing up. Do this probably over 100 times. When the boss at the first job is an a-hole, you upper decker. When the bartender screwed up your drink, you upper decker. When you get cheated on, you upper decker. Yes, I got the wrong order from McDonald's drive-thru. When inside an upper deck, I can't stop and I won't stop. You screw with me, you know what's coming to you.
Oh, man.
So she cheated on me, but I never left immediately. I made sure I've impregnated her, named my son, gave her good life for 1 year. Then when I found someone better, I left her, reminding her that I can't marry a cheater. She's now a single mother. Yeah, take that! That's what you get for breaking my heart and ruining my trust and creating trust issues with him.
I'm not going back to jail!
What the hell's that? My sister is mad at me?
You can't catch me, poppers!
Well, I can see the main culprit right there.
No, see that?
You're wearing Crocs!
And you're not even wearing the undershoe!
And how dare you give the ice cream tub a face so it looks like it's screaming in pain? Now I'm gonna feel bad every time I graze at its flesh to scoop into my bowl for my own satisfactory hunger. No tip. Save business cards of the people you don't like. If you ever hit a parked car accidentally, just write sorry on the back and leave it on the windshield. So anyway, that's why no one does business cards anymore.
Heart attack! Dad? Oh no, quick, Daddy, son! What? Call me an ambulance!
It's going through the top window this time.
Ambulance. I'm son.
Sneaky.
I'm proud of you, son. Free spicy pumpkins! Try one for trick or treat! Have a bite, kids! Don't worry if you get a little teary-eyed, just wipe your face with your hands! Meanwhile, in casual Orc, can anyone identify this spider? It's vanished and I don't want it to eat me. Ah, looks like the noble false widow. Not native to the Orc. I think they were transported here through supermarket bananas, and they've spread quite well. They're venomous, capable of giving a bite about the same as a bee sting. Nothing major, but does hurt. But much like our humble bumble, they're not gonna hurt you unless they absolutely have to when threatened. Just keep an eye out, check your shoes, etc. before putting them on. When it turns up, it's easy enough to scoop it into a pint glass and release it to your neighbor's litter box. Huh, that's strange. That's actually exactly where I found him in the first place. Hey. Adorable Japanese hamster bread. Yeah, look at these cute little chunky boys. Are you freaking kidding me? There's no way in hell